Oh my god! Insane! Wow, that was amazing. GG. Hello YouTube, welcome to Fine Dane. Today we are going to look at Muxus Goblin Grandee in Historic Brawl. This deck aims to win by playing Muxus, pulling a bunch of goblins from the deck onto the field, and then just basically winning in the same or the next turn. So Muxus allows us to, when he enters, look at the top 6 cards of the deck and put all the goblins from the deck onto the field, and then also when he attacks he gets +1/+1 for each other goblin we control, so that's usually just like massive, like can be a 10-10 or like 50-50, just huge. So the thing here is, you obviously want a lot of goblins. I run around, if you include the shapeshifters, I'm running 38 goblins in total. And then we have some classic tribal synergy. Pyre of Heroes is especially great because it allows us to, like, there are some goblins in this deck that are really strong. Specifically, the MVP is Skirk Prospector, and we can sacrifice a 2-drop, grab a Goblin Mater that tutors up the Skirk Prospector, and then we can play that. And Skirk Prospector allows for really disgusting turns, because we can sacrifice Muxus for mana again, pull more goblins on the field, sacrifice Muxus and a few goblins, then play Muxus again over and over and over, and that's just really great. We run some ramp spells like Palladium, or like ramp rituals as well, like Catalyst Elemental, Palladium Myr, and the Grinning Ignus allow us to play a turn for Muxus on their own, because we play these on turn 3 and then on the next turn they add 2 mana to our mana pool, allowing us to play the Muxus. You could play more mana rocks, and that would be better against control decks because it gives you more steady mana to cast them again and again to force them through counterspells. But the fast mana that Ironcrag Feet provides, the fast mana that also cards like Open the Omenpaths, like these rituals, these are faster but worse against control decks basically. So if you feel like you're losing against control, you can just swap the rituals out for just more rocks. Or more goblins, whichever you prefer. Yeah, so basically, bunch of goblins, some ramp. We have some individually powerful cards. Vanquish's Banner is just great in this deck because, you know, playing a bunch of goblins draw, and this basically can win you the game as well. Chandra, Awakened Inferno, just amazing card as well. And just like a turn 3 Chandra is really strong. Like you go Guardian Idol into Ironcrag Feet, Chandra, Awakened Inferno. If you're not playing against control, just play Muxus. That's just amazing. Yeah, that is basically the deck. If you include the Shadow Skull Smashing, we play 40 lands. Yeah, let's go. Also, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you didn't enjoy it, just type me in the comments how much you hated it. Let's go. We are playing against this Harvest Hand. Let's see. We don't have too much interaction. Oh, but this is great though. This is a turn for Muxus with a haste enabler on the field, which is absolutely fantastic. We don't have a 2 or 1 drop, which is unfortunate. We can basically decide here. I want to have one of these haste cards on the field, but since we can only play 1 more card after the Ironcrag Feet, and that's going to be the Muxus, I think I'm better off buffing my board with the Goblin Chieftain instead of reducing the cost of my cards with this Goblin War Chief. I'm not attacking here simply because they could have like a buff to protect. Oh no, they can't buff Sith this year because it has Shroud, so that was a mistake here. Shroud also prevents them from targeting their own things, so yeah. Missed 2 damage there. We can... Yeah, this has Shroud, so we can't minus it. I think just playing to the board is potentially correct here. Let's see what we pull. A serious deck. Well... those are some interesting odds, huh? If we draw land, we can play Goblin War Chief into Kranko, which I hope to do. Maybe that will win the game. If they attack here and block, oh yeah. Yeah, this can basically try to win the game on its own, like this combination of cards. swing in you two. And remember, I missed 2 damage earlier, so let's see where this is going. Brash Taunter is not going to do much until they actually play something else here. That is not an enchantment. Then they play a land, they make a 2/2 here. Authority of Consoles. Oh, that's actually really good here because that just gains them a ton of life with this Cranko. And just gaining life is exactly what they want, I assume. I think I want to play this Chandra. And the reason why Chandra is so good here is they have to eventually attack into me to deal with it. So let's add red, and I'm going to play this Brash Taunter. Comes into play tapped. But again, I swing in, not with you, I don't want this to die to this 2/2. The great thing here is basically that if they want to kill the Chandra, they have to attack me, and if they attack me, I can block with the Muxus, and then Chandra probably doesn't die, and then Chandra can plus, and I can play the Muxus off of that again. It was just a bit unfortunate that we literally didn't pull. Oh, yay. And I think we can scoop to that. I don't think there is anything we can do against this Elishanorn here. Unless we specifically top deck double bot wipe. But even then, not double bot wipe, double buff. Yeah, GG. We are ready to play. Goblins against Goblins. Muxus versus Cranko. Let's see. So these decks are constructed a bit differently. So while Muxus is more explosive, you can also I think this matchup is won by Cranko, and generally because they basically always have a turn 3 Cranko. And when Cranko comes down, he just generates so much value over the course of like multiple turns that it's hard to beat, basically. I'm going to just ramp here. The next turn I can try to Mindstone into Goblin Chieftain. And then if we get another land drop, we can play Muxus on turn 4 with a Haste on board. So that is potentially extremely backbreaking. I could destroy this Legion Warboss, but I think the upside of this play is potentially so massive. Like, this basically prevents me from falling behind, and this like playing the Ember Hollow prevents me from falling too much behind, but it doesn't exactly win, and I need to win faster than they do their shenanigans here. Ah, no way you have interaction. Unfortunate. I'm still going to play the Muxus here. I'm really hoping to get some interaction. Also, wait. Yeah, I think I gotta just destroy this. Honestly? Yeah, I just have to destroy this Goblin War Chief here, right? Getting the haste off the board is really important, I believe. Could have also just went with Ember Hauler and Cranko and then pull a Muxus. And then activate. Maybe that was... I think I had some place there. I could have played Muxus. I could have Ember Hauler activate, and I could have Ember Hauler not activate, play the Cranko, and then try to play the Muxus next turn. The big problem here now becomes their board is massive, obviously, and I'm really trying to pull something from my commander. So let's see. Maybe we're not whiffing this time, right? We're kind of... Yeah. This is unfortunate. Yeah. I think I do like playing the Goblin Chain Whirler here. Or is it the Chain Whirler? Do I have some really disgusting plays I can do? I think I just need to prevent them from going wider, and that is probably best done with this Chain Whirler. The problem is, yeah. It's like if they time their Cranko correctly, then they can just make a massive board anyways. This is not optimal. This is certainly not optimal. The lightning bolt, like really punished me there. Let's see what they're doing. I assume it has to do something with goblins. Yeah, we needed to get a larger board than, you know, just... Oh, that's interesting. They're sacrificing their 1-drop, I think. Oh no, Goblin Matron. Oh. I really want to get some, like, removal for this Cranko here. And then they are activating in response, and after that I can Chain Whirler. So basically the card I want to draw is Gem Palm Incinerator here. That would be quite nice. Oh, Goblin Chieftain is not what I want to see, to be honest. Not what I want to see. Yeah, block you. Let's see. This is going to get ugly. Yeah. It's Goblin Chain Whirler. Yeah. And let's play our own Cranko. Are we dead on board here? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're all just dead on board. That's unfortunate. Cranko activates. They play the Goblin Chieftain. Cranko activates again. And then they have enough attackers to just go around me here. For... yeah. That's a good game. Wow. GG. We are ready to play against Captain Sisse. And... we're going second. That is extremely unfortunate. Yeah. So maybe we're just dying? Let's see. Yes, that's the card I was looking for in this matchup. And... yeah. Okay, I'm doing it like this. So the plan is to keep Sisse off the board with a Lightning Bolt. We have a Palladium Myr for the turn for Muxus. So Drove of the Mighty resolves. And could Lightning Bolt now, but no. Wanna save it. Let's see. Are they doing it? What is? Oh, I love this. I love this so much. They're doing great. Okay. Yeah, I think those were great plays overall. I'm just going to ramp here. Then they play Captain Sisse with some protection. But you know what is extremely annoying for them? Oh, Chandra Awakened for Inferno plus into Goblin Trashmaster seems like an idea. No, okay. Yeah, Chandra. I think I'm just going to minus Chandra on Sisse.
You wanna go, tough guy?
Then going to Bolt Sisse in response. Yep. And then their combo gets just stopped by this Goblin Trashmaster, hopefully. So they can attack with the Drover of the Mighty here, but if they don't have a land drop, they can actually not play Sisse, which is great. Oh, and they're doing it like this. Yeah, oh no. Okay, they don't kill Chandra. Oh. Okay, that's fine. So let's get some mana. I think that is quite good for us overall. If we get a cost reduction Goblin, we can also play the Trashmaster here. We sadly didn't, but I think I wanna get an Anthem effect with haste. Seems good. Oh no, or just Volley Veteran, honestly. Or no, Gem Palm Incinerator. And that hopefully takes care of their Sisay. Like, just buys me some more time here. And again, like, Goblin Trashmaster in of itself is great against Sisay combo, because that allows me to destroy the Paradox Engine. Great hench. That is absolutely fine here. Linvala is actually annoying because I really want to have these activated abilities. Stone Cold Certain for 0 to redraw, that's fine. Shalai is also a great card to have here. I do wonder... yeah, just mana. Then we go into Goblin Trashmaster. We can then use the Trashmaster, sacrifice the Fireblade Charger, and use that to kill the Oracle of Moldaia. And now for Claimer Shaman with haste. We swing in. Yeah, sure. I should have... Okay, so they couldn't block with this and I can't target this anyways, so I should have targeted the Oracle of Moldaia, and that would have been 3 more damage in this case. Yeah, because they are forced on this block, basically. Yeah. And I can now just... Before they do anything, I'm just going to stop their ability. Like, this is 3 mana, basically. So that is just amazing. Like, I know that Shalai eventually makes it so I can't target their stuff except Shalai. Linvala makes it so I can't activate my Trash Masters anymore. But just taking this 3 mana off of them is huge. Yeah, and that is the game. GG. We are ready to play against Nif Mizzet Reborn, and this should be a tough one. Probably, likely. Let's see. Here. Got a bunch of goblins, anthems, all the fun stuff. The card I really want to see in this matchup are like I want to see Chandra, I want to see Vanquish's Banner. Yeah. I mean, let's just go for it, basically. I just have to, like, apply the right amount of pressure, not, like, just exactly kinda too much. Yeah, I want all my pure value in hand. Oh, yes. Okay, now I want my land back. Where's my land? Give me my land, game. So I swing here with the Goblin Chieftain, War Chief. Signet, ooh. So I'm going to play the Trash Master here. And then if they board wipe me, I can just sacrifice both my goblins. And then thanks to that, I like just get rid of both of their rocks, right? Hopefully they board wipe. Wait, they didn't. It was a tough call. It was a really tough call. I could have sacrificed both goblins to stop their development, and I like knew they didn't have something in hand because of this Uru. This Uru didn't put anything into play, basically. But yeah, tough call there. Tough call for sure. So they have this. Yeah, the Spell Pierce and the Absorb won't do much. How much is enough? How much is enough? Yeah. This is the most expensive one, basically. And the cheap ones are obviously extremely good with the Vanquish's Banner. I really do want to get another land here, but I think it was correct to discard the land at that time. Despark, so we're using this. Yep. Get rid of you. And now they're forced to activate this. Yep, float mana. That is absolutely fine. You can see the power of Goblin Trashmaster coming through, and now they can play the commander, right? Blue... No, they can't. They can't. They get this on the wrong colors, which is great for us. I'm going to discard the Ember Holder. I like the Anthem of, you know, the Anthem can potentially kill them, and I really wanna... The cards I really wanna get is like a land here. Ooh. Hobgoblin. Bandit Lord. Mystical Dispute. Kind of fine. I think I don't want to play the Skirk Prospector here. Yeah, go to 3. I'm not in a great spot, to be honest. I am not in a great spot. If they bring back Kroxa, like I want to discard the Skirk Prospector, that's why I kept in hand. If they don't, I can, like, it's a 1-mana Goblin to draw a card off of Vanquish's Banner as well. And this is getting problematic because oh yeah. Yeah, the Haster is now dead. Okay, Vanquish's Banner. That is our one hope here. Goblin. And I just assume that I think they're going to bring back these Titans. Maybe Kroxa. Sure doesn't seem like a Kroxa here. Yeah, they can't bring back Kroxa. And they could bring back Uro with a green land here. So... Oh, wow. Wow, okay, they bring back any Titan they want, basically. Which one is it? Which one will it be, basically? I could play Skirk, sacrifice both goblins to get a Muxus on the field. Obviously, just drawing a land would, I think, be the best thing here. Oh yeah, it's let's mux it up. It is Muxus time. Oh, nasty. Yeah. These goblins are huge. Yeah. Going to wait a bit. If they board wipe me, that is fine, but there's, like, just running into this wasn't the greatest idea, I think. This very much smells like board wipe, yeah. Do I take the 6 damage here, and if the answer is no, do I block with Muxus? Do I block with the Firebrand? I think I'm blocking with Muxus. I assume that Muxus dies anyways here, like from the board wipe, but at least I can ping them face with the Fanatical Firebrand. So let's see, because this is already a very, very threatening board, isn't it? Fires? Into board wipe, I assume? Has to be a board wipe, right? Time wipe. They return. So I sacrifice this. Yep. And then I am sacrificing this. They can eat it in response, but that is obviously fine. Yeah, not much I can do there. Return if miss it to hand. They're slowly but surely getting more and more life. Let's see what we are drawing though. Oh, massive! That is really huge. Okay. Wait. So I could sacrifice the Skirk Prospector. Yeah. And then Beetleback Chieftain, and that is lethal, isn't it? Oh my god! Oh, insane! Wow, that was amazing. GG. We are ready to play against Zareth the Trickster. Zareth's son, the Trickster. We go first. 1-drop, 2-drop Icon of Ancestry? Sure. I think that is aggressive in my book. Let's try it. Yeah. Wanna get my one land drop going here. That would be great. So please, deck, I would enjoy that. I can function on 3 lands right now quite well. Ooh. I think I wanna just guarantee this Icon of Ancestry hitting the field before they hold up counter magic. Well, they can probably counter. Yeah, okay. So they need to have a spell piece or something like that. Nope, they don't have it, so that is great. Now, a lot of these goblins are way more threatening. A 4 damage first striker is extremely relevant against their commander. Elspeth's Nightmare. They saw that I missed a land drop, so that maybe wasn't the correct play by them. I think they would have taken the Ornithopter here. Interesting. The Open the Omenpaths gets discarded. But if I use it, I actually don't get any value from it. That's funny. And yeah. I want to get this Chainwell out on the field, just as a board presence. That was weird. A bit awkward, but I think we will manage. Yeah. Just want to draw some lands, basically. They have 2 mana up. Oh, not too many fancy things I can necessarily do there. I'm just going to hasten this Claimer Shaman. Haste. Yep. And then swing it for 6. I assume they have a kill spell for the Chain Whirler, but if I were them, if I had a kill spell, I would have just killed the Ornithopter because they know I'm struggling with mana right now. So yeah. If I draw a land, I could theoretically play Muxus next turn. But I'm not even sure if that is practical, because I need to play this land, play this Skirk, and then sacrifice basically almost my entire board to just play Muxus. I'm considering it if they do not, if they completely tap out, but since their commander is a 5 mana flash creature, I'm assuming that they don't tap out at all. Yeah, and that exactly happened. So let's see. I think I like just attacking with the Chain Whirler, playing the Skirk Prospector, and then I am going to pass the turn, and I'm going to activate the Icon of Ancestry for a bit of value. Voracious Great Shark, sure. Does that change my plan here? No, probably not, right? Let's see. Yeah, I feel like they're destroying some things. I wonder what. Rivers Rebuke me? Sure. Just going to Icon here. Gempalm Incinerator is fine. I really want to draw that land here. Yeah, perfect. There we go. If I want to be mana efficient, I'm just going with Ornithopter of Paradise into Embereth. I think that is probably a decent play. I want to get this Muxus out on the field as a threat. They probably haven't... I don't have this Icon now on the field. Oh yeah. Now I can just sacrifice this Embereth, and that is kind of fine. Yeah. There's not too many big threatening things they can bring back with this Eldestborn, right? So kind of fine doing that. Honestly, I want to just get this Icon out on the field again. Hopefully they counter that. Whoops. Goblin. Yep. And then just play the Chain Whirler. I assume they have a counterspell for that. But if they don't, yeah. Now I have, again, 4 power, first strike, locks down their board, chips in for damage a bit, and I can... I didn't run into things like Tails, and I feel like Battle Squadron might be a bit slow, but it has flying, so that's quite threatening. Claymore Shaman, I feel like I'm never going to be at a point where I can actually kill their creatures with Gem Palm Incinerator, and it's the least threatening card that they can bring back with this As Reborn or this Zarazan. Yep, and I think we just jam the commander. Let it get countered, obviously, but I think we will manage. Disdainful Stroke, yeah. Bring it back to the command zone. And if we attack, they can actually double block it with these two, and then they can only kill one. Yeah, no attacks, because then they can, like, one of these goes to the graveyard, they bring it back with Eldest Reborn, and then Zarazan, yeah. Ooh, we're doing fancy plays right now. I love it. I love it. I'm going to sacrifice the Chainwaller, because if I draw land here, that is huge upside. If I don't draw land, I can still just hammer in with the Clamor Shaman. Oh yeah, that's great. So Bloodline Pretender on Goblin. Wizard's Retort, that is fine. And now we swing in for 2. Aced. Yep. We discard our Battle Squadron. Now we have basically nothing. They didn't float the 1 blue in their upkeep from this Midnight Clock, but this is getting difficult. This is certainly not easy right now. I want to draw something like a Chandra, or again a land, but I just assume that, you know, things die here. Well, not die, but, you know, gets countered. So even if I draw land, the correct play might... Oh, that's huge for them. That's really good. Yeah, now they go into the offensive. Yeah. Even if I would have drawn a land, it might have been correct to activate this Icon of Ancestry. I'm going to use that right now. See what I get off the top. Relic Robber kills them in a couple turns, but I think the Battlecry Goblin is actually just the correct pick here. Because that can just swing in for a ton of damage next turn. I have them at effectively 6 because I can activate my Ramen-Up Ruins. Yeah. That doesn't say too much. The Goblin comes into play tapped and attacking, so that is quite interesting. The thing is, they can just block my whole board, can't they? Ember Hauler killing the Foundry Street Denizen. I think that is a good play. And then they can kill the Battlecry Goblin with just a kill spell. They should have swung with this Voracious Great Shark, I believe, though. They eventually need to kill me. Okay, they get rid of the Ramen-Up Ruins. That is a perfectly reasonable play. Thing is, if anything dies on their side, they can reanimate it with Port of Carfell. And this is instant speed, so they could like reanimate something with the Great Shark to counter something. It's yeah, this is a mess. This is really a mess, and they should just swing in here, I believe. If I draw a Ritual, I could just, you know, still win. Yeah, let's draw a Ritual, but I assume that they have a lot of counter magic available to them. Yeah, let's see. Activate. And I do not think that will help. Yep, and that is the game. GG opponent. It was a really cool back and forth. We are done with the games. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I did, and Muxus Goblin Grandee is certainly a way to play Goblin Tribal in Historic Brawl. You have a bunch of commanders, but this is probably this has the potential of the most explosive turns out there. But you don't know what you're like. You don't always know what you're gonna get with him, right? Yeah, but he's certainly a lot of fun. If you want to play this deck on a budget, what can you cut? What do you need? And here you can see you want. So if we search for goblins specifically here, then you kind of want most of these in this Muxus deck. Budget wise, I think Krenko might be a better commander, but if you have all these expensive goblins that you can pull out, then Muxus might be the one you want to build, because with Muxus you're counting on just having high impact cards hitting the board, and a lot of these are just rares. And yeah, I think none of these are mythic. Yeah, all of these are rares. And if you're just hitting like medium cards, why don't you just play Krenko as a commander, for example? I think that is this is better, definitely better on a budget. But let's say you have all of these goblins. What are you looking at now? And then I think you can cut some of the rituals and just replace them with rocks. The cards you really want are like Vanquish's Banner and Chandra, and Chandra and maybe Chandra. Those cards are pretty good. You can run more interaction, but it doesn't necessarily have to be bold, although I can just recommend you crafting bold. The land base, yeah, you can just run more mountains. I don't run more manlands for the simple reason that I have so many like double red and triple red costs that I felt I don't want to have more colorless lands. But you can add different manlands, whatever you prefer, basically. And I think that pretty much breaks down the budget of this deck. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you tomorrow.